Episode 2. Go! Alright guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by to check out another episode of mine. Rum of choice today is again Captain Morgan. I'm very fond of it. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, I have a little bit of footage of enchanting to show you. I have a zombie farm now, which I also will show you in this episode. Let's see. Also, this episode will be a little bit of a world tour. I have built a little bit around the zombie farm, a small base. You know, somewhat similar to my first base in the first cave we started in. Just something to get started that has some of the basic machines that I need, but not too much flourish. So yeah, let me get to it. I'm going to finish chopping down a little bit more wood, and I'll meet up with you in a second. Alright, so just a quick enchantment here. Let's think positive. Alright, hopefully this only takes one block. We have our Fortune 2 pick, and we're going to need another one. Darn. Oops. And throw it on the ground. Wow. Okay. Gonna really drag it out of me here, huh? One diamond at a time, even with Fortune 2. Alright. Gotta get rid of our torches. The reason for the torches is just so that I can be enchanting my iron armor at 1 level per item. Usually gives you about a, protection 1 or projectile protection 1. Alright, another silk touch. Can't complain. Still looking for that Fortune 3, but we will continue looking. But yeah, as I was saying, when you put the torches up in front of the blocks, you can get fortune, or excuse me, enchanting level 1s very, very easy, without having to break down all of your bookshelves. So that's why the torches are always there. Alright, new addition to the base here. Just built a portal, have not been through yet. Thought I'd film the first trip to the Nether. And what do we have behind door number 1? Alrighty, draw the world away. Alright, okay, easy access to lava. That's good. That'll be powering our furnaces very soon. Also a covered area, which, tough to complain about that. And already getting shot. And oh, look at that! Perfect. We have a fortress very nearby. Very good, very good. I very soon want to get into potions. I'm thirsty, so gonna need that pretty quickly. And got some easy, low-hanging fruit here in the glowstone, and obviously we have the quartz as well. I didn't bring my silk touch pick with me on my first trip through here, but do I want to go to that fortress right now? Probably not. We'll save that for another time. Anyway, I'm going to head back right now, but just thought you guys would want to see the first trip to the Nether. Alright, got another enchantment here. Another pickaxe, still looking for Fortune 3. And nope, just a workhorse. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Okay. Quick enchantment here. I have 30 levels, and going for Fortune 3. Nice. We finally got our Fortune 3 pickaxe. I will guard that with my life. Excellent. Alrighty. Cool. I'll be back in a minute. So I just spent a little bit of time in an abandoned mine shaft that I found over by the swamp I've been using to get my slimes out to the northeast. And I've got 30 levels and also managed to grab some melon seeds from the abandoned mine shaft, which is awesome. So 30 levels, hoping for looting 3. Nice. Looting 3. Got it. Alrighty. Alrighty then. So, I have found a few more spawners in the area, so we've got lots of discs.
Lots of name tags, lots of mossy cobblestone, and oh, got some chain armor. Where have I got those? We will find out shortly. Also have some a little bit more horse equipment. Got both horse armor and plenty of saddles. And as you can see, I'm eating chicken now. That's what we're pretty much going to cover this episode. Let me head over to my other base up in the top of that jungle mountain. Just got a quick nether area set up here. I've encased the portals so that ghast have a smaller chance of hitting them. Alright, let's head up first and look at the chicken situation. It's just a quick piston elevator. Lots of resources, but plenty of fun to ride. Here is the chicken machine. 2 components. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, we got a couple minutes. 2 components. These chickens always stay here. They just continuously lay eggs. The machine takes the eggs and then throws them here to spawn chickens. That dispenser up there is what does the trick. Let's see, should come in a second here. There it goes. Every once in a while a chicken spawns and we'll grow up right here. And then once per day, per this, where is it? I put it somewhere else, I don't know where it went. Anyway, there's a daylight sensor that once a day will assign this dispenser down here to throw out some lava. And that should happen any minute now. That's all the redstone for this machine right here. And as you can see, it is doing a great job of giving me plenty of chickens. 4 eggs incoming. This design is based off of something that Monkey Farm did. Check out his channel, he's pretty smart. I'm gonna have a sip of rum while we wait for this sun to get to the right place. Lower the volume down a little bit. That might help. While we wait, there is a small lever over here that will cut off half the eggs to be collected in this chest. So if I ever need to replenish my eggs or want to shut this machine down, I can do that here. This chest will slowly pick up eggs. Half the eggs that are laid, it only picks up from half of this chamber. The other half will continue to throw eggs into this chamber for producing, well, I guess feathers, more eggs, and chicken. Won't be doing that for a while, but you know. Alright, wait a little bit longer here. Oh, there it goes. See the lava? And that leaves the babies, and more chicken here for me to eat. So let's just grab a full stack and on to our next situation. Alrighty. So yeah, getting up, I use this piston elevator. Getting down, just a quick water drop that I've built into the tree here. Also, small base that I've made with a bed. Nice view, I guess, of the jungle. Some storage with some blocks, but moving along here. This brings us all the way down, back to where we came in the portal. And just to show you the front door, this is just the base of the mountain that we are on. That is the platform we were just on up there. Those waterways I have plans for. I'm going to make a extensive boat network. But anyway, this base also has a lower level. I found a zombie spawner. Water drop. Found a zombie spawner down here, so I've gone ahead and maximized the efficiency on this. And they will work their way up this water spout right here any minute. There they go. And up they go. This water spout will take them 20, I believe it's 22, 23 blocks above this half slab right here. And we'll drop them down onto it any second here. I have just a half slab opening so that I can hit them, they can't touch me. or I can throw a potion at them. Either way. Both of those methods of killing them will get me the experience that I need, and here they come. Bam. They take 1 or 2 hits, maybe 3, more depending on armor. Usually I use instant health potions, which will kill a whole bunch of them. I'll sit here and AFK for a little while as they build up, and then 1 potion will kill a whole bunch of them. And then on hard, you get plenty of cool armor and weapons and ingots, including the chain armor that you saw back in my old base. I'm not going to sit here and let these build up, but just to show you around this base a little bit, this chest right here, as you can see by the red dot, is a trap chest. And that's just to put a signal on the hopper underneath it. Basically what this machine is a item incinerator. There's some lava underneath this whole thing. Basically when you put something in here, the items will get sucked up into a hopper and then to a dropper, which will throw it into some lava. And every time you open up the case, it pauses the whole machine because it is a trapped chest. And that's just so that if you end up accidentally clicking something in here, you have time to pull it back into your inventory before it gets incinerated. These guys are building up here. Alright, a couple other things here. I have a simple pumpkin and melon farm. Did this because I needed the melons to make the instant potions of health that kill the zombies. Basically, this pressure pad will just throw all these up in the air, like so. And you just run down, collect all the pumpkins, collect all the melons, and then on your way out, you trigger it again, puts them all down for replanting. And then just a little bit of storage here. This design is based off of something Etho made. I just extended it to make it twice as long. Pretty simple. Alright, now onto this. This pressure pad will move all of these soul sands over one, and then a smart piston moves them back. I'm not going to do it right now because they're not all grown. But basically you pick everything up, and then you just come through and you replant it on both sides. And then you leave, and there's a chest here just for storing it. Nothing special about this, it's just a quick brewing stand. I'll be doing more with that later. Alright, so I thought a bit more explanation on the incinerator machine would be helpful. This guy over here, why make it make a whole machine when you could just put a lava thing in the floor and just dump your stuff out into it? Well, that's because for every stack of stuff you dump out, you have to go through the motion of pulling it out of your inventory like that. Whereas with a chest, you can pick up one stack, hold down shift, and double click on any other stack, and it'll put everything into the chest. Much quicker. That's really all it comes down to. It's a simple machine, really quick, and easy to make, and will get rid of any inventory that you don't want, such as useless zombie flesh. The reason why I was just getting hurt there is because that he had thorns on his armor. He wasn't actually hitting me, it was just thorns. Anyway, I have 31 levels now, so I'm going to head back to my other base and enchant a sword. I love playing on Minecraft PC when you're not on a server because you can make redstone machines that push you up at, you know, such a quick rate as what you just saw. Those do not work on servers, unless, I would assume, unless you have a really good connection to the server. I don't know. Never had a connection that good. And that's just because of lag. And grab one stick, and then we make it. Hold on. Need to drink some rum. Okay. Let's finish making this sword. Got all the torches off, good. And 30 levels, looting 2, okay. So we've already had a couple looting 2s. I combined them to get a looting 3. As you can see, as you can't see actually, I don't know where my other looting 3 sword is. It must have been back at the zombie base. I haven't brought it back here yet, but this was the original looting 3 sword that I got. I got a couple more looting swords like this that were looting 2. I've combined those to make another looting 3 sword. Those obviously are very helpful when you have cow farms, or very soon I'll be going for withers to try and get some wither skulls and get some beacons going. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to show you, and is it daytime or is it nighttime? It is daytime. I did a little bit more exploring in this area, where my original base was, and I discovered the last piece of spawning that I need in order to get all the resources that I need to make a full-fledged base here. It actually turns out that just down this hole that I've ran past at least several dozen times, there's a skeleton spawner. I've already cleared that out, and in the next episode I'll be making a spawn trap similar to the zombies. It'll just collect all the skeletons to put them up in the air and then drop them down, leaving them with a one-hit kill. Skeletons don't have an armor, I don't know what you would call it, coefficient, I don't know. Armor doesn't matter with skeletons, so all of them will be one-hit kills, with the exception of those skeletons that spawn with feather-falling armor. And yeah, so I'll do that partly on camera so you guys can see how I make my spawners. Obviously not including this guy, which is a quick, easy to make spawner, the spider spawner. So I thought it worth mentioning, I obviously have nether wart now. I obviously got that from a nether fortress. It was not the one that I've already shown you, possibly, I can't remember if I have or not. As you may know, in my immediate nether area, when I go in there from spawn, there was another fortress nearby that had nothing in it. Not a single chest, not a single nether wart farm, nothing. As you can see, it's right there out in the distance. Got some pillars right there. Yeah, searched the whole thing and there was nothing useful in it. So I went exploring a little bit further after armoring up and getting some good tools, and found a fortress that did have some stuff in it. That's where a lot of the horse equipment came from. And let's see, also the nether wart stuff. These chests right here are for armor that I get from spawners. Let's see. I'm going to toss the rest of this stuff in here right now. Let's see, what else needs to go in here? The chainmail I'm keeping somewhere else for the time being. This goes here, this goes here. As you can see, anything that's not enchanted is just in here. It's because it's not combined. You can't combine enchantments, but for non-enchantment items, you can just combine them in your personal crafting area at no level charge. If it's enchantment, you have to use levels to do it, and I chose just to leave them for the time being. And chainmail especially, you know, you can't enchant, but what I've decided to do is just use levels to add iron to the chainmail and just bring them up to full health. If it already has an enchantment on it, great. I don't care because it's so rare. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. I'm back up on this tree again to once more attempt to land in the one spot of water. I failed in the last episode and it's bothering me. I want to be able to do it, so we're going to give it a shot here. Still in world tour mode, not building on camera, but next episode with the skeleton spawner over in that hole in the middle of the field there, I'll be doing some building on camera so you guys can see that. Yeah, please continue to leave comments, suggestions, and feedback in my comments area, and I will continue trying to incorporate those into these videos. Again, thank you all for checking this one out and coming back for episode 2. Appreciate it, and more to come. Have a great night. Ah!